Hello Leo, this is your reading for the month of May 2026. My name's Kathleen. I'm one of the spirit operators. If you're new here, I do things a little bit different. I get psychic impressions from the images and I also interact with spirit. If you're not new here, thank you so much for returning. Welcome back. So the deck we're using this month is Aboriginal Dreamtime Oracle deck. Okay, so let's see what we have in store for you. So the first card we have here is Dreamtime Learning. So what's coming through right now is sort of the mirror image of, we have the tree and the land, and then it's reflected in the water below, in the background picture. And that's what's standing out. So maybe this is the time to take a look in the mirror, take a look at yourself, see where you are in life. See if you're happy with what you're doing, what's going on around you. If you want happiness, then you need to be working to help others. So the snake or worm, whatever that creature is now what's standing out in the image. So this is like I'm seeing the snake turn and head towards you is what's happening with the image that I'm getting. So there's work that you need to do, inner work on yourself to be able to move forward in the future. So now is the time to do that. If you've been putting anything off, you need to stop procrastinating and start investing in yourself, in your future. Start to become more self-sufficient, not to rely so much on others in a way that you may be looking to them to validate you somehow, and to sort of stop thinking that others are going to be the best judge of what it is you need and how you need to move forward. You really need to look within to discover that for yourself. Okay, Spirit said to move to the next card. We have Inner Grief. So this feels like your energy. Maybe you've been feeling stuck in your life, or things just aren't moving forward. Maybe things aren't moving as quickly as you'd like, and quick isn't always the best. Things happening fast don't always end up with the best results. So there is forward momentum. You may just not be aware of it. However, it is happening for you. There are ways to get unstuck. If you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling trapped, look for things that you can change. Even small changes can help. So maybe change your routine. Look for something different. So for instance, if you get home from work and you sit and watch television for the rest of the day, till you go to bed, maybe change that. Maybe see about getting involved in a sport or some sort of activity that takes you out, mixes you with other people, maybe new people. Maybe spend some time, don't turn the TV on right away, but spend some time trying new recipes or getting involved in a hobby before you turn the television on. I know with myself, if I turn the television on, I get sucked into it and hours can go by. So if it's not turned on right away, if you can spend some time without having it on even in the background, that can help with your creativity and things. I just heard Spirit say it helps with the flow. So yeah, look into doing that, but get just some small changes that you can make. Maybe change your diet a little bit or something, because the small changes can lead to bigger outcomes later on. But again, there's this reminder of don't try to rush things, don't try to go too fast. Okay, so the next card we have is Ancestral Stories. So there's a feeling, something sort of over your head, that you've missed something. There's something that has gone by that you weren't aware of. This could be someone else's behavior. For some of you, it may be that there's someone perhaps that you trust, or maybe you confide in, that is doing things behind your back, gossiping behind your back, making plans without you behind your back. So watch out for that. For some of you, for others of you, there's this. It's an opportunity that you've missed. I don't say you've totally missed it, because it's still there, but you haven't been aware of it. So maybe ask around. And again, this could be related to the previous card of something that you could be doing, some way that you could be spending your time better that you just haven't seen or haven't noticed or weren't aware of. So check with friends and family around you and see if they know about opportunities that they think would be good for you, or opportunities that they may be involved in that you could join into as well. But there's this feeling of yeah, you've missed something. So look around and see what it is that maybe you've missed. It may even be at work, but this does feel more personal. But anyway, just check, just anyway, okay? Okay, Spirit's laughing, set to move to the next card. They laugh at me a lot. Okay, so the next card we have here is Creation. And again, it's sort of related to the previous one, is that you could be creating something wonderful. You could really be getting your creative juices flowing, right? And so that's something that maybe you want to look into. If you don't already have a hobby, see about doing something. And we can create in many different ways, right? Like we can create recipes. We can create a sports car or something. It doesn't necessarily have to be art, right? Or writing. It can be, and that's fantastic. But there's many, many, many ways of creating things, creating ideas, creating new mechanical things. So just sort of explore those areas in your life and try to head in that direction. Try to incorporate that into your life more. Okay, well that seems to be it for your reading. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this has been helpful.